Hi, I'm Sarah Fellows, Director of Social Media at MDG, and today we will be talking about something you've likely seen across your feeds, de-influencing. But does this trend apply to the events industry? Let's find out. If you've run an influencer campaign, you may either be Ryan Gosling or Taylor Swift. Super confused about what happened and sad with your results, like Ryan, or ecstatic and looking for more opportunities to partner with creators like Taylor. Well, why is that? To be honest, a lot of organizations and events are dipping their toes into influencer marketing, but very few are doing it right. We as marketers know, however, that this tactic can be successful, especially in the consumer space. So how do we create those same results on the events and B2B side? Well, according to a recent study by TopRank, these are the habits that lead to a highly effective campaign. Outsourcing, using technology and AI for identification and selection of creators, having a tool in place for measuring and tracking performance, and even knowing what metrics to track for, like engagement and earned media value and sentiment. Those are three that we really focus on. Next, providing monetary compensation or at the very least incentives to make the agreements mutually beneficial. Working with industry or niche experts and or professional content creators. You really don't have to work with a creator that has 1 million followers. Oftentimes, someone with even a smaller macro level or micro level following can be more successful. And then lastly, exploring an always-on approach. And we agree with TopRank when it comes to those habits. These are the 4 pillars that we turn to ensure event influencer campaigns are successful. 1, identifying goals and KPIs at the onset of the campaign that align with the overall event goals. 2nd, using an influencer search tool, we partner with Captivate to find the right creators. This involves looking to the demographic data, engagement, and interest data of their following to make sure we are reaching the right audience and one that aligns with the target audience of the event. We also work with those creators we've identified to make sure their content is getting on the right channels and even amplifying that content through other areas of the attendee acquisition campaign, like the blog, your email campaign, or even through your media partners. And then lastly, providing a clear and strong creative brief that gives enough guidance to the creator to be able to tell a story, but also at the same time, enough freedom for them to remain creative. At the end of the day, they really know they're following the best and they know what will resonate with them to help drive that sale. Well, where at MDG are we seeing success? I'll start by saying I really, truly believe every event could benefit from incorporating influencer marketing into their strategy. Here are a few examples of influencer content that we've worked on. We worked with FabTech and Cynthia Gauthier on a giveaway that was super successful on her channels leading up to the event and driving awareness. We also worked with Exotic for Super Zoo. She created this day in the lifestyle content that really was successful in explaining what to expect on site for new audiences and helped to drive excitement for those who had attended in the past. And then lastly, we worked with Ryan here. His content was listicle based, so 5 ways 21st century cars are better. And this was for SAE International's flagship event, WCX, a much more serious style of event with their content being for engineers. But we still found a way to keep the content really fun, exciting, and engaging. Another area where we are seeing success is by tapping into those already in the events network and giving them the tools that they need to make promotion easy. We love using GleanIn for this because it integrates seamlessly into the registration flow and allows you to quickly produce custom graphics for all your current partners like attendees, exhibitors, and speakers. Here are 2 examples. The The one on the left is from HPV Expo, where an attendee was sharing that they were going and asking their followers to join them. And then on the right, a speaker from CES was sharing that they would be there and asking their followers to join them. Well, as an event marketer, what does this mean for you? Well, some easy first steps include, if you haven't already, consider adding influencer marketing to the mix. I'm here to officially influence you to close your ears to the de-influencing noise and give this tactic a go. It has helped our clients to reach new and younger audiences, to fill the pipeline, build brand awareness, change brand perception, and drive engagement and conversion. Secondly, if you're already working with creators, then use the pillars shared in this presentation to identify areas for improvement. Third, identify low-hanging fruit like speakers and exhibitors with influence to target in your next campaign. And then giving them the tools that makes promotion of your event much easier. Lastly, focus on building deep and long-term relationships that are tied to a joint vision and goal. Your influencers likely have their own goals in mind, but they can work with you to create content that aligns with your event's goals. And thank you so much. It's been a joy talking about influencer marketing with you today. Please feel free to reach out to me at sfellows@mdg.agency if you'd like to talk more.